Hi and hello guys. Today in this video I'll show you all as to how you can attach USB devices to your PC using the USB IP protocol or USB over IP protocol. So for this demonstration I'm using my Raspberry Pi as the server or the USB IP server. So first step is to install or run the USB IP service on the server. So I have already set up my Raspberry Pi. I can access my Raspberry Pi over SSH, and over here first step is to install USB IP. So for that the command will be sudo apt-get install USB IP. So once this is complete, you will get something like this. Do not mind the error at all. It's absolutely fine. Okay, so we'll proceed further. Sudo mod probe vhci hcd, and after that it will be USB IP hyphen host. So now we'll check the list of USB devices attached to the Raspberry Pi using this command sudo USB IP list space hyphen L. So 3 devices have been listed in my case. So the first one is the onboard USB chip or bus chip of the Pi, and these two are the devices that I have attached to the USB ports. The first one is a USB DAC which contains the microphone and the speaker, and the second one is a multi-card reader or Anchor card reader that I have attached. So if you attach a number of other devices, your devices will get listed somewhat like this. So now we need to bind the devices which we want to use on our Windows side. So the commands will be sudo USB IP bind space hyphen B and the bus ID over here. So in my case it is 1 hyphen 1.3. So it says that it is already bound. Okay, and then the second one 1 over 1.4. So this is a new device that I am binding. So it says that the binding procedure has been completed. So these are all the steps for you to bind your devices to your USB IP server. Okay, now we need to proceed further with the client side. So let me close this terminal over here. So for the client side, I came across this GitHub project or a page. This person has done all the hard work and has made it easy for us. So in this case, we are using the Windows as a client. The instructions are pretty much straightforward and clear. So head over to the release page. So these are all pre-releases. Never mind that most of them have been labeled as pre-releases. Download the source code and all these files over here. Unzip the source code onto a directory along with the rest of the files. So this is how all the files will look within a directory. We need to download all of them. So this USB IP.exe file is being sometimes detected as a virus by the antivirus software. So I would suggest you to either disable your antivirus or report this as a secured file. So first step, head over to the driver directory and double click on USB IP underscore test.pfx. Choose local machine, choose next, choose yes, and then choose next. The password will be USB IP, and then choose next again. Leave it as such and then choose next. finally finish, and then you will get a message something like the input was successful. Click OK. And then what you need to do next is we need to sign the drivers. So for that, open PowerShell, right click and choose run as administrator, choose yes, and then copy this bcedit.exe test signing on, and then press enter. You will get a notification that the operation completed is successful. Now after this, you need to restart your system. So after restarting the system, open PowerShell again, right click and choose to run as administrator. Now you need to change directory to the folder where you have got all these files. Copy the path, type cd, and then quotes, and paste your path within the quotes. See, if you have spaces in your path, you need to add your path within the quotes. Even otherwise, it is always safe to use the quotes. Now press enter, and now you will have the path changed. Over here, now type ./usb ip.exe space install. So as I mentioned earlier, my antivirus software is checking the file, and now it has treated the usb ip.exe file as a threat. So I have disabled my antivirus now, and I have again downloaded the USB IP file. So now let us start PowerShell again. I didn't want to skip through this part because I wanted you guys all to know the potential sources of error or the potential hiccups that you will run into. So that is why I did skip through this part. Okay, so now we are all set. We have disabled the antivirus, and we have got the USB IP file back again. Copy the path, change the directory, and now ./usb ip.exe space install. So now you'll get a message that the driver has been installed successfully. So after this, we need to attach the USB drives that we have got on the Pi or on the USB IP server to the PC. So for that, we'll do USB ip.exe list -r space the IP address of our USB IP server, or in our case, or in this case, Raspberry Pi. So now the two devices that we attached to the USB IP server has been listed. So to attach these devices locally, the command will be /usb ip.exe attach -r space 192.168.1.8 space -b space the bus ID 1-1.4. So you will get some kind of a message. Do not mind that. So now we have got the card reader listed over here, and you can now browse through the files. So now we will attach the second device, that is the USB DAC. So now we should have the USB DAC attached. So I have got the speakers USB audio device attached. And if you want to simultaneously attach multiple devices, you need to have multiple PowerShell windows running. So run as administrator. CD and then USB IP attach command. So now we will have the card reader as well as the USB DAC attached. So I've got the USB DAC over here and I have got the card reader. Okay, so that is pretty much it, guys. So that is how you can access your USB devices over IP. I really hope that you find this video useful and informative. See you guys. Take care and bye bye.